everybody. This is going to be a screen recording for the Atlantic County Library System. Everyone started to apply for their library cards, and from here I want to be able to show you how to search for the e-audiobooks and the e-books at the library that I told you about. So if you have your library card and you have your PIN number, then you would be ready to begin downloading audiobooks as well as ebooks to your Chromebooks or your cell phones. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Media Center. And as you know, this book fair is coming up soon. But what I want you to notice is coming down to the Atlantic County Library Pleasantville branch webpage, which is pretty far down at the Media Center page. Here it is. When you see the picture of your library, you come here to atlanticlibrary.org and click on that link. So you have your card in your hand and you know your PIN number because you will need that in order to download your audiobook or your ebook. What we do, we go to books and then we go to search our catalog. Now, to do this well, we need to go to these little white words here. It says Advanced Search. All right, so you click on these little white words over to the right, Advanced Search. And once you have this screen, it says Format Type. I'm going to show you the e-audiobook first. Now, at my previous video tutorial at our Media Center webpage, I showed you how fun it was, and I was showing you a little bit about the I Survived the Japanese Tsunami. I'm going to search up the book that I showed you at the other tutorial. Tsunami 2011. And so, let's see here. Let's see, yeah, overdrive, listening, check out. So here's the book that you could check out or download to your own Chromebook or phone. It's the I Survived. There's so many of these I Survived books. And the best thing to do is to select the overdrive listen, the Libby app, Libby. Once you download that to your phone or device, the books stay there and it holds your place as well. And it's downloaded so you wouldn't need internet data to play your downloaded audiobook on your Libby app. So we're going to go for that, the Libby checkout. And here, because I'm on a laptop, it's letting me listen on my browser. I don't have the Libby app on my Apple computer here. So I know I showed you this at my first tutorial.
2011,
but,
Book 8 of the ICE.
It plays very nicely. It has a lot of music with it. I think most of the I Survive books are in this format, which is the e-audiobook format. So that's one thing. I want to go back now and show you the books, audiobooks that are in Spanish for Mrs. Rios, and a lot of us are reading in Spanish when we're learning it as well with Ms. Strazzeri. So here I want to pick the e-audiobook again. I'm going to go to the language, and I want to pick Spanish. And I have it here, and then I just come down and I click to search. Now here we have 55 audiobooks that are in Spanish, but for us, I think it would be nice to have it for our age group, the adults versus the young adults. These 55 books are audiobooks in Spanish. I'm going to pick young adult fiction for our 8th graders. I'm going to pick juvenile literature, juvenile fiction, and I'm going to pick juvenile nonfiction. And I'm going to just stay here a minute so you could really see this. Picking your categories is over on this side. You check off what you want and then you click include. So we have Areli es una dreamer. We have some young student books. Yo no soy tu perfecta ya mexicana, I think is more for young adults. And let's see. You can see all these choices. Another thing that can happen is if you have trouble searching up these lists, I would be able to send you a link to the list or help you with it if you contact me. I remember this John Green book. This is a good 8th grade book for young adults. So that's the audiobooks in Spanish. And I think I'll just review how to check them out again. We check them out by making sure we pick the Libby app in case we want that on our phone and we want to download it. So we check plain audiobook, overdrive, listen. We check it out. And again, I'm on my laptop, not my phone. I'm going to listen online. It's not downloading yet.
Penguin Random House Audio presenta Areli es una dreamer por Areli Morales, beneficiaria de DACA. Narrado por mí, Areli Morales.
So again, here's your table of contents. This book could be for much younger students, but I know we have a lot of younger family members. So those are the e-audio books. Now I will just show you the e-books, which are nice to read off your screen. And I think there's a lot more e-books than e-audiobooks. The e-audiobooks are expensive and they're so nice. So here I'm going to do e-book. And you remember how to get Spanish, so I'm going to leave this in any language for now. And I'm going to just search for ebooks. Here we have 20,727 ebooks. And remember what we do. We want to get our categories. I'm looking for juvenile fiction, young adult fiction. I'd like to see fantasy. Juvenile fiction, I'd like to see a non-fiction e-book. These are only e-books, not e-audiobooks. I'll pick a mystery as well because everyone asks me about mysteries in the library. So I've made my picks of my categories. I'll click include. And we have the poop song, of course, for younger kids. I have 8,000 results now, and most of these should be for kids or teens. Now, if you don't want the really young kid books, you can go over here into these picks, and I'm going to get rid of, let's see, juvenile literature. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of the younger kid books. So I'm going to click juvenile literature and I'm going to say exclude. Don't include them. And let's see, juvenile fiction I'm getting rid of, and young adult I kept. Juvenile fiction, I'll get rid of that. Do you notice when I got rid of the juvenile fiction, it got rid of the poop book? So anyway, here we have all of these ebooks. And I'm just seeing if I see something I think someone would like. I'm going to look on the second page. Tossed waves. Here's a practical guide to dog training. So I'm going to download this to open in a browser. Notice it can give you a PDF, but I'm going to let this one open in my browser. And it's a practical guide to dog training by Stephen Applebaum. And now if you're interested in having a dog or training a dog, you have all your chapters. Your dog is a family member, addressing basic problems. And this one is trying to load. Let's see here. Try again. Sometimes you'll find little glitches with the computer, but I'm not sure what that one's doing. I'm going to go back to the list and go for another one. If you have these glitches of these things not opening, don't feel bad about it, because it can be a little glitchy with online stuff. I'm going to try this Alice Hoffman book, 2021. Oh, look what happens. I can't check this one out. I'd have to place a hold on it. That means other people are using it. If you want to get in line to read this one, you would simply click place hold and put your you would put your library card in there. Okay, I'm just seeing what else is here. Oh, the houseboat. What I'm going to do, this may happen to you as well. I'm going to clear all of these things we searched for, because now what's happening, we're getting a lot of adult books in here mixing in. Okay, and this could happen to you as well. That's why I know the video's a little long, but while you're searching around, you may run into these problems. So we're searching for these ebooks, and I'm looking for, I'm going to stick with juvenile works. And I'm going to stick with, I see friendship. I'm going to try clicking on those choices. So here we have Amber Brown is not a crayon. That's a little young for us. But I see Number the Stars is here. Again, it's saying we have to place a hold, which means somebody's using that one. Let me see if I could click around and find something. Let's see. Just looking for, I'm going to go back to advanced search and start a new search. And you might have to do that too. Okay, we're doing ebook. And we're going to go to advanced search. And we're going to go to juvenile fiction and young adult fiction. I'm only going to pick 2 things this time. Let's see what happens here. Okay, now I got away, by clearing all of that, I got away from the problem of everything looking like it needed to have a hold placed. All of these are saying I could check them out. I'm going to go to this Glory B. In the summer of 1964, this 12-year-old town in Mississippi is struggling with racial tension. And that's a racial justice kind of a book. I'm going to just look into this one and see what happens. So this one says, ebook access now opens in the browser. And I'm going to go check out. Please open your Access Now app to read or listen to the book. So when you get that message, you're going to go to the home page. I just clicked on the big logo. Go to digital media, and here we have Access 360 books where it told me to go here. So here I am at the Access 360, and I'm going to come here, and it's asking me to log in. Now for the ebooks, it's a little extra step where you need to go back to the logo, and then you go to digital resources, you find Access 360, you put in your library card and your PIN. Again, this is to get this book about this girl in Mississippi. I'm logging in to this connected interface, and here's the book waiting right here. And let's see how this one's working today. It's loading up, and let's see how this one goes. This has a nice title page, table of contents. I'm going to stick right with the first chapter, and it's got kind of a catch your attention title. Couldn't hardly spit. So here's my controls to turn the page. Chapter 2 looks pretty short. And chapter 3. And so here we have our book online. Okay, so that's a starter for everyone. I'm here to answer lots of questions about how to work this. If you need extra videos showing you how to do something exact or to look for an exact book, I'm here to help you. I can also send you lists like this, an online link to a list of books that you're interested in, that you could just open the link and I could do the searching for you. All right, I hope everybody starts using their Chromebooks to get these wonderful library resources. And remember, it all starts at our Media Center webpage at the middle school. And it starts by making sure you have your library card and your PIN. And of course, you can email me or contact me with any questions. And please don't forget about the book fair. Thank you so much. I'll be talking to everybody soon.